Just imagine standing on a bridge that's even taller than the Eiffel Tower, high above a fast flowing river in the middle of the Himalayas. Sounds unreal, right? But this is now a reality in India. On June 6, 2025, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is going to inaugurate the world's tallest railway bridge, the Chenab Railway Bridge. This isn't just another railway line, it's a symbol of what India can achieve. It connects Jammu and Kashmir with the rest of the country through trains, completing a dream project that started over 4 decades ago, the Udhampur Srinagar Baramulla rail line. This isn't just the start of train services, it's the end of a long wait. It's taken 42 years to finish this railway connection, and the Chenab Bridge is the final and most difficult part. So, what makes this bridge so special? How was it built, and what did engineers face while building it? The Chenab Railway Bridge is located between two small villages, Bakal and Kauri in Jammu and Kashmir's Rasi district. It is now officially the tallest railway bridge in the world. It stands 359 meters above the Chenab River. That's 35 meters higher than the Eiffel Tower in Paris. The bridge is 1,315 meters long with two parts, a 530-meter approach section and a 785-meter long arc section where the trains will run. It's made of steel, concrete, and it was built to handle some of the toughest natural conditions. But here's the thing, this part of Jammu and Kashmir is extremely difficult to work in. The land is rocky, the slopes are steep, and it lies in India's most earthquake-prone area, seismic zone 5. That means tremors and landslides are common, and the Chenab River flows strong and wild in this region. One of the biggest challenges the engineers faced was building the bridge without stopping or blocking the river. They had to find ways to work around it, which is a major achievement in itself. Also, there were no proper roads to bring machines or materials to the site. So first they had to build around 26 kilometers of roads to begin construction. The project was led by the Konkan Railway Corporation, but many other companies and experts from around the world were involved. Afcon's infrastructure from India worked with South Korea's Ultra Construction and VSL India to build it. German and Finnish companies helped design the structure. IISc Bangalore worked on protecting the foundation. IIT Delhi and IIT Roorkee did detailed studies on how safe the slopes were and how the bridge would handle earthquakes. Even India's DRDO, that stands for the Defense Research and Development Organization, stepped in to make sure the bridge could survive explosions. And that's not all. Steel Authority of India supplied over 28,000 metric tons of steel. Special bearings came from Switzerland, and to manage the whole thing digitally, engineers used Tekla, a 3D modeling software that helped them plan every part of the structure carefully. One big technical challenge was that the bridge sits on a transition curve. That means the bridge had to blend smoothly from straight to curved, which made construction more complex.
It's a step that we should appreciate, but मैं और एक चीज़ कहूँगी, जब भी आप ट्रेन के जब भी आप रेलवे कहीं एस्टैब्लिश करते हैं, हमने खुद यहाँ देखा अनंतनाग में नियर पहलगाम ऑल्सो, वो एक रेल ट्रैक के थ्रू ऑर्चर्ड्स के थ्रू दे वांटेड टू एस्टैब्लिश अ रेल ट्रैक. सो वी शुड बी मोर माइंडफुल. कश्मीर एकोलॉजिकली बहुत फ्रैजाइल है, बट इट इज़ अ वेलकम स्टेप. वो यहाँ आ रहे हैं, आई थिंक उनको पिछले महीने आना था, बट तब वो नहीं आ पाए. सो इट्स अ वेलकम स्टेप. बट ये जो ट्रेन शायद इनॉग्रेट हो रही है, उसका जो सफ़र है वो यहाँ के पैसेंजर्स के लिए बहुत इनकन्वीनियंट है, क्योंकि शायद उनको कटरा में उतर के उनकी कुछ सिक्योरिटी चेक वगैरह होती हैं, कुछ लॉन्ग डिले होता है वहाँ 2-3 घंटे का. सो दीज आर थिंग्स दैट शुड बी लुक्ड इन.
So the most important question is it safe? Well, absolutely. The Chenab Bridge is designed to last at least 120 years. It can handle train speeds up to 100 km per hour. It can survive earthquakes up to magnitude 8, handle wind speeds up to 266 km per hour, and operate in freezing cold up to minus 20 degrees Celsius. Even if one of the supporting columns called piers gets damaged, the bridge will still work, but at a slower speed of 30 km per hour. It's also blast resistant. It can withstand explosion of up to 40 tons of TNT, which is as strong as military grade damage. That's how strong this structure is. And now, two special Vande Bharat trains will start running over this bridge. One of them will go all the way to Srinagar from the first time ever, connecting the region directly by rail. For the people of Jammu and Kashmir, this is going to change everything. From faster travel to better tourism, more jobs, and stronger emotional connection with the rest rest of India. But beyond the numbers and facts, the Chenab Bridge is a message. It tells us that no place is too far, no land is too difficult, and no dream is too big if you have the will to complete it. It's also proof that Indian engineers, when given the right tools and right time, can create miracles that the whole world will admire. Remember, this journey started in 1983. Since then, hundreds of engineers, experts, workers, and local people worked day and night to make this happen. It took 42 years, over 1,400 crore rupees, and tons of steel and concrete to bring this bridge to life. And now it's ready to welcome the world. Now, this bridge isn't just about trains, it's about building connection, building confidence, and building a future that stands strong, just like its steel arcs for the next 100 years. So, what are your views on this? Do let us know in the comment section, and do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Free Press Journal.